whatever she wants to do when she is old enough, she can do.
For 12-year-old Northwest, what she wants to do is rock blue hair and a corset, so that's exactly what she's gonna do.
I got hella shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get hella green in, I get hella chose.
Check out Northie in Rome, heading to dinner with mom Kim Kardashian. Her look accessorized to the max. Blue hair, eyeglasses, a choker, corset top, tutu skirt, combat boots, lots of jewelry, and a black purse.
I feel like my parents were a little bit more strict on me. I am fine with her expressing herself and having fun with it.
Kim Kardashian has officially turned into Kris Jenner. And before you roll your eyes like, yeah, duh, let me paint the picture. We are in Rome. Paparazzi conveniently on scooters trailing a van, cameras already waiting at the restaurant doors before they even open. Who steps out? Not Kim in one of her typical latex fits, but Northwest. 12 years old, styled in a corset and bright blue hair like she is auditioning for a Monster High reboot. Let's be real. North did not hire the stylist and did not call TMZ to tip them off. Kim did, because Kim knows exactly what she is doing. She is turning her daughter into her latest headline. And here's where it gets twisted. This is not just some celebrity mom being clueless about age-appropriate fashion. No, this is the Kardashian family business model. It is generational. It is the same script Kris Jenner ran on Kim, only now Kim is the one holding the pen, and North is cast as the lead. Kris Jenner turned Kim into the golden child, adored when she looked perfect, punished when she did not. Robert Kardashian's diaries even described Kris hitting Kim as a kid, drilling into her that love and approval had conditions. That obsession with image and performance was not just encouraged, it was demanded. And when Kim got older, Kris's pep talk at the Playboy shoot, "You are doing amazing, sweetie," was not maternal support. It was exploitation disguised as encouragement. Kris needed her daughter to perform, even if it meant stripping down for the cameras. Fast forward, and what do we see? Kim Kardashian walking around with her own daughter in a bustier at 12 years old. People online are saying it is inappropriate, asking why a child has cleavage, and even speculating about cosmetic surgery before high school. That is not just shady internet commentary. That is proof that the golden child treatment is being recycled. And it is not just the outfit, it is the strategy. Kim's press has been flat lately. She is not breaking the internet anymore. No shocking reveals, no wild scandals that stick. So what does she do? She rolls out North like a new PR campaign. Suddenly North is the look, the fashion moment, the viral content. Kim does not need to make headlines anymore. Her 12-year-old will do it for her. And that is where it gets gross. Because while Kim fully understands the transaction, North is still a kid. She does not get to choose when her image is being sold to the highest bidder. And do not pretend this is happening by accident. The paparazzi did not just stumble into Rome like, wow, what are the odds Northwest showed up in a corset tonight? No, they were tipped off. They were in position before the van doors opened. This was a choreographed rollout, and North was the prop. If it feels familiar, it should. Remember the tape that launched Kim's career? Ray J has claimed Kris Jenner personally reviewed multiple tapes and handpicked the one to release. That is not a mother protecting her daughter. That is a manager turning her into a product. The Rome corset situation is not identical, but the DNA is the same. A parent using their child's body and image as currency. And the saddest part? North is already internalizing it. She is growing up surrounded by aunts who have surgically remade themselves, cousins raised on filters, and a mom whose entire brand is a performance of perfection. Just like Kim once absorbed Kris's voice in her head, critiquing her looks, her weight, her hustle, North is being trained to believe her value lies in how she looks, how she sells, how she trends. This is not just Kim repeating history. This is a narcissistic family cycle eating its own children alive. Kris molded Kim into a workhorse for the brand. Kim is now molding North into one too. And the internet is complicit, sharing, commenting, speculating, feeding the machine. So here is where people miss the point. They look at North and say, wow, she looks older than 12. But why does she look older? It is not just the corset, the hair, or the platform boots. It is the environment. When you are surrounded by women who treat their bodies like full-time construction sites, of course you are going to think transformation is normal. North has seen Kylie morph into someone unrecognizable. She has seen Khloe completely rebuild her face. She has seen Kim shrink, expand, contour, and filter every inch of herself like she is editing a video game avatar. So, what is North supposed to believe? That this is the standard? That this is the path? That when you grow up Kardashian, puberty is not just something that happens. It is a brand rollout. And people online are not subtle either. Comments are already asking when she will get her first procedure. They are already treating her like a product. Exactly the way Kim was treated when Kris shoved her into Playboy. The sex tape was Kim's corset. Both moments mark the beginning of commodification. The difference is, Kim was in her 20s when she got sold to the public. North is being sold at 12. And the wildest part is how unapologetic Kim is about it. This was not a private dinner. This was an orchestrated press event. Kim knows the outrage cycle. She knows people will call her a bad mother. But she also knows outrage equals clicks. Clicks equal relevance. Relevance equals staying in the game. And Kim Kardashian would rather people call her a bad mom than call her irrelevant. That is Kris Jenner's voice echoing through her. Conditional love, conditional success. If you are not performing, you are invisible, and Kim is applying it to North. And you know what is sick? People are already comparing North to Kylie at 16, calling her a fashion icon in the making. Kylie at 16 was being treated like a countdown clock. Everyone remembers that. Grown men waiting for her to turn 18 so they could finally make their comments legal. That was not admiration, that was predation. And the same crowd is already circling North. And the irony is almost too much to handle. Kanye warned this would happen. People mocked him. But now North is being paraded through Rome in a corset, and the internet is already chewing her up. He may not be stable, but he was not wrong. He saw this coming. He warned about the Hollywood machine eating his kids alive. But what is he going to say now? His wife built her empire on exposure. His new partner is styled like a mannequin. He cannot stop it. He cannot even stop himself. And that is the tragedy. Because in this cycle, the kids do not stand a chance. Kim was Kris's product. Now North is Kim's. And unless something breaks, North will probably sell her own child too. That is not a legacy. That is a curse. The Kardashian family tree is not a family. It is a factory. Kris built the machine, Kim became the prototype, and North is the new product rolling off the line. Kris is still booking facelifts like oil changes every decade or so because aging gracefully is not allowed in that world. You either upgrade or you vanish. That is the environment Kim grew up in. And now Kim is teaching North the exact same values. She does not have to say, North, you are only valuable if you are beautiful and marketable. She is showing her. North is not being raised in a home. She is being raised in a brand. And once you are a brand, you do not get to be a person anymore. You do not get awkward years. You do not get private mistakes. Every outfit is marketing. Every slip is content. Every cute moment is monetized. Kim knows this because she lived it. She knows what it is like to be mocked, sexualized, and dismissed as a product. But instead of saying, I will never let my daughter go through that, she doubled down. She said, this is the business. Let's keep it going. Here is the bottom line. Northwest is not being protected. She is being prepared. Prepared to be criticized, prepared to be ogled, prepared to be consumed, and the person preparing her is her own mother. It is not just sad, it is sick. A corset on a 12-year-old is not just bad taste. It is a preview. It is the Kardashian machine saying, we have another one in the pipeline, stay tuned. So when people ask, is Kim pimping out her daughter? The answer is not complicated. Look at the history. Look at the cycle. Look at the photo op in Rome. This is not parenting, this is PR. Kim Kardashian has officially become Kris Jenner, and Northwest, she is next in line. So tell me this. Do you think Kim is actually protecting her daughter, or is she just repackaging her mother's playbook and running it on North? Drop your take in the comments and make sure you subscribe if you like my deep dives.